Ever thought about equity release and then wondered, what happened to your property title deeds? I'll tell you exactly what happens to them. For those properties in England and Wales, the HM Land Registry has got you covered. They've digitally recorded every piece of land and property ownership, whether it's freehold or leasehold. So if you've bought or made a property transaction since 1990, then rest assured it's registered digitally. And if it's not, well, no worries. Going down the equity release route will get it registered for you. If you're from Scotland or Northern Ireland, then there's a slight twist in accessing your title deeds, but I'll get onto that later. The modern land registry system that we rely on today was birthed in 1925. Thanks to the Land Registry Act from 1990, any land or property transaction was registered, but a few exceptions existed, especially for land gifted after death, which became mandatory to register only from 1998 onwards. You might have old paper title deeds stashed away somewhere, but the true source now is a digital record with the Land Registry. Wondering if your property's registered? Well, it's easy to find out by going onto the HM Land Registry website. Just put in your property details and it should hopefully appear. If you need a copy of your title deed, you need to visit the Land Registry, and for a small fee you can obtain a digital copy. If you're drawing a blank and you realise that your property isn't registered, don't panic. It just means there hasn't been a recent transaction. But if you're looking at equity release or a sale, you'll need to register. And yes, you'll need the original physical title deeds. If they're playing hide and seek, then your best bet is to check with a solicitor who helped with your property purchase, your bank, or even your mortgage lender. If all else fails, reconstruction is possible, but it could be pretty expensive. If you're tackling equity release, you can simultaneously register your property. It's efficient and usually only adds a bit of time to the overall process. But if DIY is more your style, directly approach the Land Registry and they'll guide you. So you've chosen the equity release path. Well, what happens to those title deeds? As part of the equity release advice process, a copy of your title deeds is sourced from the Land Registry. This title will give a snapshot of who owns the property, if there are any existing loans or mortgages, and any trusts in place, and much more. If you live in Scotland and Northern Ireland, wondering if you've been forgotten, then you haven't. Scotland uses the Land Register of Scotland, and Northern Ireland has the Land and Property Services. Just go to their websites for all of your title deed needs. If you are interested in seeing if you could get a home equity loan, then simply click the link below the video and fill out the short form. It contains some short questions like your date of birth and property value, and it'll give you access to quotes tailored to your circumstances. It's totally free to fill out, and of course it won't affect your credit score, and if you use that link you'll be supporting Money Nerd, so thanks.